In the early 19th century, Europe was dominated by the charismatic and ambitious military leader Napoleon Bonaparte. He had conquered much of the continent, establishing a vast French empire and reshaping the political landscape through a series of brilliant military campaigns. Napoleon's dominance, however, bred resentment among European nations. In 1812, his disastrous Russian campaign weakened his grip on power. This setback encouraged a coalition of nations, including Russia, Prussia, Austria, and Sweden, to rise against the French emperor. By 1813, the Sixth Coalition was formed, and the Allies were determined to defeat Napoleon decisively. The Battle of Leipzig, also known as the Battle of Nations, would be the culmination of their efforts. The Battle of Leipzig took place in and around the city of Leipzig in Saxony, Germany. Napoleon's forces, known as the French Grande Armée, faced off against the Allied forces, which greatly outnumbered the French. On October 16, 1813, the battle began with fierce fighting in the surrounding villages and suburbs of Leipzig. Napoleon's troops put up a tenacious defense, but the sheer volume of Allied forces began to take its toll. Over the next few days, the Battle of Leipzig escalated into a brutal and chaotic conflict. The combatants fought in the streets, fields, and forests surrounding the city. The scale of the battle was immense, with hundreds of thousands of troops engaged in a life-and-death struggle. Despite Napoleon's tactical brilliance, the overwhelming numerical advantage of the Allies began to turn the tide. On October 19, as his forces faced encirclement and defeat, Napoleon ordered a retreat from Leipzig. The Battle of Leipzig was a devastating defeat for Napoleon and a turning point in the Napoleonic Wars. It marked the beginning of his decline and eventual exile to the island of Elba in 1814. The Battle of Leipzig is often remembered as the Battle of Nations, due to the diverse nationalities that made up the Allied forces. It demonstrated the power of a united coalition against a previously unbeatable foe. Today, Leipzig stands as a symbol of peace and reconciliation. The city's monument to the Battle of the Nations, a massive structure erected in the 19th century, serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made during this historic battle. The Battle of Leipzig was a pivotal moment in European history. It shattered the myth of Napoleon's invincibility, leading to his eventual downfall. The legacy of this epic confrontation endures as a testament to the resilience of nations when united against tyranny and aggression.